Hello, students. How are you all? Hope you are safe at home. Student, today we will going to learn GK unit number 19, group names revision. So now let's learn about our topic. Bunch, bunch. So, a flower of bunch or a bunch of a flower. So, a flowers we can call a bunch. So, bunch, noun, a group of cut flowers that you hold together. Here we can see a group of cut flowers we hold together or that someone has tied together, so it called a bunch. And a bunch of flowers that someone has arranged in an attractive way is called a bouquet. So flowers that tied together or cut flowers someone has hold together and it called a bunch of flowers. So here we can learn about a group name and a group of flowers we call a bunch. bunch means a group of flower we hold together or tied together and it's called a bunch. And a bunch of flowers that someone has arranged in an attractive way, so it called a bouquet. So children, you all understand about what we call a flower that hold together or tie together, it called a bunch. So now we are learn about another group of name and it called a basket. So here we can see a basket of fruit. So here we can see so many fruits are mixed and uh, we put in a basket. So if the fruits is mixed and it is a fruit salad, if the fruit is individual, example banana, apples, pears, etc. So it is a bunch of bananas or a bag or pear, etc. So if they are placed in a bowl or a basket, so the fruit is then called a fruit of bowl or a fruit of hamper or a fruit of a basket. So we put in a bowl or placed in some basket. So we put one basket in all the fruits, so we call a basket of fruit. So here also a group of fruit called a basket of fruit. So here we can see various types of fruits and the fruits are mixed, and also we can call it a basket of fruit because of we can place in a basket and then we can fruit bowl or in a fruit hamper. So that's why we can call a group of fruit put in a basket, and that's why we can say it's a basket of fruit. So children, you all are understand what we call a fruit, then we put together all or placed in a one bowl or one basket, so we call a basket of fruit. So now we are going to learn a next slide, and next group name is a fleet. So here we can see a photograph of a fleet of sheep. So a fleet or naval Fleet is a large formation of warship, the largest formation in any navy controlled by a one leader. A fleet at sea is the direct equivalent of army on land. So a number of warships under the single command, specially an organized of ships and a aircraft under the command of the flag officer, and then a group sense, especially a group as of a ship, plans or trucks operated under unified control. So a group of ship or a navy we can call a fleet. So a fleet or a naval fleet is a large formation of warship, the largest formation in any navy controlled by a one leader, and a fleet at sea is a direct equivalent of army on a land, and a number of warship under a single command, specially an organized of ships and aircraft under the command of flag officer. So a group sense, specially a group as a ship's plans or a trucks operated under a unified control. So a group of sheep is called a fleet. So children, you all are understand about what we call a fleet. So a group of feet or group of sheep called fleet. So now we are going to learn a next group, and it's a pack. So here we can see a photograph of a group of wall. So group of wall called a pack. So they live in a hunt and hunt together in a group called a pack. So a wolf pack or group of a wolf is called a pack, and PSC pack is really just another name for a family of wolves, and a pack is usually made up of an adult male and female wolf and their offspring on various ages, and these two animals are dominant over all the other wolves in the pack. So a pack is a group of wolves, and they live and hunt together in a group, and also just another name of for the family of wolves. And a pack is usually made up of an adult male and the female wolf and their offspring of various ages. So these two animals are dominant over all the other wolves in a pack. So a group of wolf is called a pack. A pack of wolves or wolf. So children, you all are understand about what we call a group of wolves. So it called a pack. So now we are going to learn another group, and it's a flock. So a flock of sheep. Here we can see a sheep, photograph of sheep. So many group of sheep. So a group of sheep is called a flock, and many other specific terms for the various life stages of sheep exist, generally related to the lambing, sharing, and age. For example, two sheep are not flock, but 23 sheep are. So somewhere between 2 and 23, there is a number that is the maximum number of sheep that are not a flock, and one more than his number is a flock. So a group of sheep is called flock, and many other specified terms for the various life stages of sheep exist, generally related to lambing, sharing, and age. For example, 2 sheep are not flock, but 23 sheep are. So, somewhere between 2 and 23, there is a number that is the maximum number of sheep that are not flock, and one more than one number is a flock. So, children, you all are understand that what we call a flock. So, a group of sheep is called a flock or a flock of sheep. So, we can see a group of sheep is called a flock. So, flock is a group of sheep. So, children, you all are understand about what we call a group of flock or a group of sheep. So, now we are going to learn a next slide, and next group is a school. So, a school of fish. Here we can see a group of fish. So, group of fish is called school, and schooling and shoaling is a kind of collective animal behavior by a fish. Any group of fish that stays together for a social reason is said to be a shoaling, and the shoal is swimming in the same direction together. It is schooling. So, a group of fish is called a school, and a school of fish means a group of fish live together, and their behavior is same, and any group of fish that stay together for a social reason is said to be a schooling. So it's a schooling that kind of collective animals or behavior by a fish. So children, you all are understand what we call a group of fish. So we can say, or we can tell about a group of fish is a school. So some schoolings and shoalings is a kind of collective animals by behavior by fish. Any group of fish that stay together for a social reason is said to be a shoaling, and if the shoal is swimming in the same direction together, it is schooling. So a group of fish is called a school. So, children, you all are understand what we call a group of a fish. So, we can call it a school. So, now we are going to learn our next slide and next group, and it is a band. So, here we can see a robbers band. So, here we can see robbers, various types of robbers. So, raider are robbers, or a burglar and looter, pickpocket and thief, con artist and crook. So these is various types of name of robbers, and the group of robbers called band. So a band of robbers, or a group of robbers called a band. So children, you all are understand what we call about a group of robbers. Also we can call it a pickpocket, a thief and con artist and crook, and also thug, murderer, and various types of cheater and various types of name. So the group of robbers is called a band. So children, you all are understand about a group of robbers called band. So now we are going to learn a next group, and it's a herd. So here we can see a cattle herd, running cattle. So a herd of cattle. So a group of cow is called a herd, and cows are herd animals and stick together to reduce the threat from the predators, and it makes sense for them all to graze in the same direction, so the herd stays together as it wraps around the field or across the swamp. So, a group of cattle or group of cow is called a herd, and herd is stay together, stick together, and also gaze in the same direction. And a group of cow is called herd, and cows are herd animal and stick together to reduce the threat from the predators, and it makes a sense for them all the graze in the same direction, so herd stays together as it drapes around the field or across the swamp. So, children, you all are understand that a herd of cattle or a group of cattle is called a herd. So, now we are going to learn a next slide and a next group. So, here we can see honey bees. So many various honeybees or group of honeybees. Group of bees is called swarm. So a swarm of bees or a group of bees called a swarm. Swarming is a honeybees colonies and natural means of reproduction. In the process of swarming, a single colony is split into two or more distinct colonies, and the caste swarms are usually similar and occupied by any virgin queen, and sometimes a beehive will swarm in a succession until it is almost totally depleted of workers. So a group of bees called a swarm or swarms of bees. So, swarming is a honeybees colony and natural means of reproduction. In the process of swarming, a single colony is split into two or more distinct colonies and caste swarmers, and usually smaller and the occupied by the virgin queen, and sometimes beehives will swarm in succession until it is almost totally depleted of workers. So, children, you all are understand about what we call swarm. It's a group of bees called a swarm. So, now we are going to learn our next slide, and it's army. So, here we can see a group of army or group of soldier called army. So, a group of soldier or an army of soldier. So, the army is the part of the country's military that fights on the ground, and people in the army are called a soldier. So, many modern armies have vehicles and such as tracks, airplanes, and helicopters to help soldiers and fights on the ground. So they are used to be defend their country or attack another country's army. So a group of soldier, here we can see a group of soldier. They fight another country, fight with another country and attack to another country, and so it's called a group of a soldier. So their clothes are the same, and also their movements are same. So the army is a part of the country's military that fights on the grounds, and people in the army of called soldier. And the soldier are many modern armies have vehicles such as a track, airplanes, and helicopters to help a soldiers fights on the ground. So, an army of soldier or a group of soldier is called army. So, children, you all are understand that a group of soldier is called army. So in today's lecture we learn about different types of group and what we call group name. So firstly we revise it. First we learn about a group of a flower. So um, flowers put together or are tied together, and it called a bunch, bunch. Flower, cut flowers that you hold together or put together and tie together so it's called a bunch. So bunch of flowers, a bunch of flowers. Then someone it's arranged in attractive way, so it called a bouquet. So a cut flower tied together and hold together, it called a bunch. And then next we learn about a basket, a fruit of basket. Uh, the mixed fruit we put in a bowl or we put in a basket, so it called a group of fruit, it called a basket of a fruit. So group of fruit is called a basket of a fruit. We If we placed in a bowl various types of fruits we placed in a bowl or a basket, so we it called a fruit bowl or a fruit of basket. So a fruit of basket is a group name of fruits group. Then we learn about a fleet. So what we call a sheep group. So the sheep's group, we call it a fleet. And the fleet or a naval fleets, a large formation of warship, and a fleet at sea is the directed equivalent of army on a land. So a group of a ship is called a fleet. So a group of a fleet is called fleet, and then a fleet is group of sheep. So a fleet of a sheep. Then we learn about a pack. So what is a pack? So a group of wolf or a wolf family is called a pack. So a wolf family is called a pack. Then we learn about flock. So a group of sheep is called a flock. A group of sheep is called a flock. Then a group of fish. Here we can see a group of fish and they swim the same direction. So it's called a school. So group of fish called a school. Then we learn about band. So a group of robbers is called, here we can see a robbers. So a group of robbers called a band. Then herd, a group of cattle or a cow, a group of cattle or a cow is called a herd. Then we learn about swarm. So a group of bees is called a swarm. A group of bee is called a swarm. Then last we learn about a group of soldiers. So a group of soldiers called army. So children, in today's lecture we learn about different types of groups and their names. So now we are going to learn a exercise group names unit number 19, fill in the blanks. So children, you all are right with me in your book. Number first, a blank of flowers. So a group of flowers called a bunch. Very good. A group of flowers called a bunch. Now number 2, a blank of fruit. So a group of fruit is called a basket. So a basket of a fruit. Okay, very good. Now number 3, a blank of a sheep. So a group of sheep is called a fleet. So a fleet of a sheep or a group of sheep called a fleet. Then number 4, a blank of a wolves. So a group of a wolf is called, yes, it is called a pack. A group of wolves is called pack. Now number 5, a blank of a sheep. A group of a sheep called, yes, a flock. A group of a sheep called a flock of a sheep. Now number 6, a blank of a fish. So a group of fish is called, yes, is a school. A group of fish called a school. Very good. Now number 7, a blank of a robbers. So a group of robbers is called band. Yes, a group of robbers is called a band. Now number 8, a blank of a cattle. So a group of cattle or cow is called, yes, it's a herd. So a group of cattle is herd. Now number 9, a blank of bees. So a group of bees is called, yes, it's a swarm. So a group of bees called a swarm. Now number 10, a blank of soldiers. So a group of soldiers is called, yes, a group of soldiers is called army. So army is a group of soldiers. So children, you all are understand this video. Hope you all are learn and understand this video and enjoy this lecture. So students, I will see you next time. And also students, don't forget to wash your hand regularly, eat healthy food, stay home and stay safe. Thank you students.